his personal safety and security percent. The matter is still being investigated. We don't know how big maybe the cartel or the network of those abductors could be. Of course, one was apprehended, two more apprehended in Kaoma. And we don't know how big, this network could be. Is it only 2 people, 3 people involved in this? So we should have, I think, as media, we should have taken...
Well, when was the other one apprehended? Was it in the night? Was it during the day? Or how did he find himself in Kaoma? I'm sure no, you've been communicating with your colleagues in Western Province.
Of course, there was one who was found yesterday, a suspect at the place there, and then the others were, apprehended, I think should be last night or so, somewhere there around the county.
So how many people do you have in your custody?
1 here plus the other 2, so 3 so far in custody.
But why has it taken too long? 6 months. It's a long period of time, Mr. Chilabi, for the police to come to the conclusion of this very sensitive case.
Yeah, I must mention that we need to look at the factors, in place. And there are also other factors that we take into consideration. Proximity, it could be proximity. The information that is flowing, how, authentic is this information that we are receiving, intelligence information that we are receiving as police. And I must mention here, Percent, that, investigations are a process. There is no time limit to say if you have received a case of assault, then within 24 hours or within 2 minutes, if it's a case of murder, within 5 minutes or within 10 seconds.
So police didn't have any leads?
Exactly. We had the leads, I'm sure, where you heard someone saying they saw police officers around that place some time back. Police officers patrolling, police officers asking within the same community.
Was it in relation to the case to do with Pamela, or was that a routine inspection? That
of course, you heard that person saying police officers came to this place sometime, or police officers had been coming around this community, looking for, this information, Pamela and the like.
But why not set base in that area?
That is...
If we had leads.
We are there, Percent. We are there. No wonder we responded in real time in that case, Percent.
No, I argue on the real time because in the same video, people said that it took about 1 hour for police to arrive on the scene.
That came from people, but there are also other factors that we take into consideration at police before responding to the scene. We have to assess, verify, and quickly rush to
So how do you rate yourself for having a young man to go in that house with the courage, together with a friend, and rescue those victims?
Yeah, of course, I'm sure you saw us, how we came there, and you heard once more, Percent, from the same community that police officers were seen around this same place. Police officers had been patrolling within this same community, meaning we're almost there, if anything. It was just a matter of time. We're there, if anything, just a matter of time. And
but in the same video,
that happened.
The young man is saying police didn't do their work properly. Had it not been them leaving the house or the door unlocked, I don't think you're going to discover the 13 young ladies in that house. And they're also making a plea to the IG, saying that you can jail us as much as you would want to lock us up in cells, but once we come back, we need you to consider us. Yeah, that's a video saying, that's a suspect saying they are better than you, the Zambia Police Service.
Not really.
You've been beaten.
No, not really, Percent. That's why, we moved in and we are closer as police. So it's just a matter of time, and as I said, there's no specific time. And then also, when you're investigating, Percent, you don't need to rush. You have to be very smart in your investigations. You have to gather evidence. There's what we call tactical, investigations, and strategic investigations as well. So these are some of the factors that we take into consideration.
If it can take 6 months, and we're talking about the lives of the young people. We heard also in the report that, I know, according to IG, the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Remy Kajoba, did say that they were rushed to medical facility for a quick medical checkup. But in the stories, we heard that one of the ladies is pregnant. Did she go there pregnant, or was she got pregnant while she was in captive?
We can't confirm that, and medical examinations or reports, results are yet to be out, and and even if they are out, Percent, They are medical reports for individual persons. And we may not be here to divulge, individual, medical reports to say this is what has been found, person A, it's this and that. We have to respect their privacy when it comes to medical findings and the like. So we leave it to the medical practitioners and other, stakeholders to do.